In the quiet moments of reflection, I often find myself contemplating the nature of perception. We navigate through life, our senses absorbing the world around us. Yet how often do we pause to question what we see? The truth is, our perceptions can be deceiving, shaped by the illusions that swirl within our minds. We become entangled in a web of expectations, both our own and those imposed upon us by others. It is essential to learn the art of observation, not just of the world outside, but of ourselves within it. To truly observe is to step back, to create a distance between the observer and the observed. It requires a commitment to clarity, to discern what is real from what is merely a reflection of our thoughts and emotions. Each day, we encounter a myriad of experiences, and each experience carries with it a layer of interpretation that is uniquely ours. Yet we must ask ourselves, are we seeing the world as it is, or are we merely projecting our fears, desires, and biases onto it? Consider the moments when we feel pressured to conform, to meet the expectations of those around us. We often find ourselves drawn into situations that do not resonate with our true selves, swayed by the currents of societal norms or the opinions of others. In these moments, we lose sight of our authenticity. We become actors in a play, reciting lines that do not reflect our true essence. It is crucial to recognize these moments and to stand firm, to ground ourselves in our own values and beliefs. Learning to differentiate between external influences and our internal truths is a journey that requires patience and practice. It begins with self-awareness, the ability to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. When we cultivate this awareness, we create space for clarity. We begin to see the illusions for what they are, fleeting thoughts that do not define us. In this space, we can discern what resonates with us and what does not. Freedom lies in this discernment. When we learn to say no to situations that do not align with our values, we reclaim our power. We stop allowing others to dictate our paths, and instead, we carve our own. This is not a rejection of connection or community. Rather, it is an affirmation of our individuality. It is a commitment to live authentically, to embrace our unique journey without the weight of external expectations. As we navigate through life, it is vital to remain vigilant, to practice the art of observation not only in our surroundings, but also within ourselves. We must learn to recognize the moments when our thoughts become clouded by fear or doubt, when we allow the opinions of others to overshadow our own voice. In these moments we can choose to pause, to breathe, and to reconnect with our inner selves. In the stillness of this practice, we discover a profound truth. The world is vast, and our experiences are but a small part of it. What we perceive is influenced by our emotions, our past, and our expectations. By learning to observe without attachment, we can begin to separate the noise from the signal. We can stand our ground, firmly rooted in our beliefs, unshaken by the winds of external opinion. So let us embrace the journey of observation. Let us learn to look beyond the surface, to question the narratives we create, and to honor our own truths. In doing so, we cultivate a sense of freedom that allows us to move through life with grace and authenticity. We become not just observers, but participants in our own stories, free, unencumbered, and true to ourselves.